Hello everyone. The next topic for today is relation between multiplication and division. When we multiply two numbers, we get the product. This product can be divided by any of its factors. Let us take an example. If I write here 4 multiplied by 3 equals to 12. 4 3s are 12. Here 4 is a factor, 3 is also a factor. When we multiply both these factors, we get product which is 12, or you can say this is a divisor, this is a quotient, and this is a dividend. You can write it in any form. If you divide 12 with 4, you will be getting the quotient 3. 4 3s are 12. So 12 is a dividend, 3 is a quotient, and 4 is a divider. So whenever you multiply two factors, you get a product, and from that you can derive a division statement also. So multiplication and division are an inverse operations. Let us take one more example on it. Here it is written multiplication facts and here are division facts. If I write here 7 8s are 56 or 8 7s are 56. In both the ways we are getting the same product, which is 56. Now from these two statements, let us derive the division statements. From here you can write 56 divided by 8 is equals to 7, and here you can write 56 divided by 7 equals to 8. So from the division facts or the division statements, multiplication statements can be derived, and from the multiplication statements you can derive the division statements. Okay, this is the formula. Dividend equals to divisor multiply by quotient, which you have to apply here. Here you can see here division divided by 9 is equals to 8 is given. We have to find the dividend. So how will you find the dividend? You will be multiplying divisor and quotient. Here divisor and this is quotient. Divisor is that number with whom we divide, and quotient is the result of the division. So multiply these two numbers 9 and 8, you will be getting the answer 72. So 72 is the dividend. In the same way यहाँ पे 12 है and यहाँ पे आपके पास है 5. 12 is the divisor and 5 is the quotient. Multiply these two numbers 12 into 5, 12 5s are 60. You will be getting the dividend 60. So likewise, using this formula you can write the dividends, and this formula can also be used when the long division sums are given to verify your answers. Next topic is properties of division. Multiplication and division facts tell us something more. Here are multiplication facts and here are division facts. Multiplication facts tell us that when a number is multiplied by 1, we get the same number as the product. As you know, जब हम किसी भी नंबर के साथ 1 को मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, we get the same number. In the other hand, when a number is divided by 1, we get the same number as the quotient. Here, a number is given 5 divided by 1. 5 is divided with 1, we get a quotient 5. So likewise, you can write any numbers and divide it with 1, you will be getting the same number as the quotient. Here, when a number is divided by itself, we get 1 as the quotient. जब हम एक नंबर को उसी नंबर के साथ सेम नंबर के साथ डिवाइड करेंगे, we'll be getting 1 as the answer or the quotient. Second fact is when we divide 0 by any number we get 0 as the quotient. अगर हम मल्टीप्लाई में भी किसी भी नंबर के साथ किसी भी नंबर को 0 के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो आंसर 0 होता है. उसी तरह से जब हम किसी भी नंबर के साथ 0 के साथ हम किसी भी नंबर को डिवाइड करते हैं हमारे पास आंसर 0 ही आएगा. बट ऑलवेज रिमेंबर वी कैन नॉट डिवाइड एनी नंबर बाय 0. 0 के साथ हम किसी भी नंबर को डिवाइड कर सकते हैं बट हम किसी भी नंबर को 0 के साथ नहीं डिवाइड कर सकते बिकॉज उसका कोई आंसर नहीं होगा. दैट विल गिव यू नो वैल्यू, दैट इज़ इन्फिनिटी. सो 0 डिवाइडेड बाय 0 नो वैल्यू, 5 divided by 0 no value. But if you divide 0 by 5 you will be getting 0. So these are the some facts and the properties of division that you have to remember for your exercises. I hope the concept is clear to you. Thank you.